Well, I'm trying something else, a different mic. Welcome to Guatemala. And apart from the amount of flies that seem to be on things, the last quarter of a mile doesn't seem to have been dramatically different from Mexico. Well, we'll see as things go. Check out this new mic and see whether we can give any on the road commentary on whether it works. I've just done the customs thing, and you know, it's bloody simple, really. The people who were there tried to make it a little bit more difficult, the ones who were helpers. But I don't speak Spanish, and I could have worked out that you went from one place to another. They seemed to be wanting me to stop and get a stamp to leave Mexico. But I didn't, and I just went straight to the Guatemalan crossing rather than the checkout. Now, somebody was saying that might create a problem later on, trying to get back into Mexico, but the way things are looking, time-wise, that might not be an issue, because I might have to fly the buy back, crate it back or ship it back or something. I can't see myself riding all the way back through Mexico again this time. So the fact that I'm into Guatemala and horses on the road, and the roads are quite nice, I must admit. Whether this is just the first indication of good things to come, or whether it's just because I'm at a prosperous border area, I don't know. So yeah, the thing to try and do, it's going to cost you 40 cruzeros to get your documents done, and you don't really have that cash, so there are a lot of people trying to change your money, and they're offering about 6 and the exchange rate's about 7 to the peso, and it's 6.70, is it 7.70 to the dollar, and they're offering 60. So you can naff about and sort of go, oh no, I need my extra 10, because that's, you know, it's worth arguing for an hour and a half to get an extra 50 cents, I suppose. Or you could just go, oh well, all right, there's some dollars, and get your document paid for and get out of the place, because it has nothing there. So I changed some Mexican, kept my dollars. There was a guy who came round with me. I gave him 20 pesos. So, and he seemed delighted with that. I mean, it was under $2, and he just showed you where the bank was. Not that you'd need help getting to the bank. He showed you when to put the papers in, not that you'd need any help putting the papers in. He showed you where to park the bike, although you didn't actually need any help to where to park the bike. So you really don't need these people at all. They really are quite pointless. I don't see the point of using them. And certainly don't use the guys who are about 2 or 3 towns ahead of the border crossing, waving little plastic bloody cards at you around the neck, because most of those aren't real. But yeah, you get pestered by a bunch of kids. You know they're not officials, because they're only tots. And other than that, you know, how long did it take me? Less than an hour to get through. So you know, I don't know what the big issue is and the big myth and all that chaos and palaver that goes on, but personally didn't see it as much as a problem. Guatemala. Don't know what to tell you yet. But don't be phased by the border crossings anyway. They're, well, that one was easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. This was, yeah, so his head's tethered. The only thing is you probably get fleeced by it for a few cents in exchange. Counted as a duty. Oh yeah, you pay you pay some money for having your bike sprayed. Absolute futile exercise that is. I'm sure it was only a bit of washing up liquid in a bottle and some squirty water. It was but you know, it's an import thing, it's a tax, it's counted as a $4 entrance fee. I think it was 40 pesos. Yeah, something like that. Just get 100 cruzeros for when you're crossing the border if you can, and it'll make life easier, and that's it. The rest of it's a piece of cake, really. Just pushing papers around. And you know, it's about having your documents photocopied and everything. The crazy thing was, this guy was trying to take me off to go and have a photocopies done, and you look through at the official, and the official's going, I've got a photocopier, I'll do one for nothing. So they will try and drag you off to get photocopies. I'd already got photocopies, and the people at the crossing who were officials will photocopy them for you for nothing anyway. So don't let that become a problem, because it's not. Alright, here's my first decision. Malacatan or Guatemala City. Well, we sort of head for Guatemala City and then drop off, I think, out the way. We'll see what happens. Interesting police bike. The taupes here are nastier, that I've noticed straight away. Far more abrupt. But they're nasty sort. And they're not called taupes either. Wow, okay.